Have you ever wondered what the dawn of time might have looked like? Picture a cosmos being birthed from the void, each intricate aspect constructed meticulously. Imagine witnessing the universe's infancy, a spectacle of celestial bodies taking shape. It's an awe-inspiring spectacle of evolution where every minute detail comes together to give birth to a breathtaking panorama. This vision is not just a figment of imagination, but etched in the sacred scriptures. It's the narrative expounded in the initial chapters of Genesis, the foremost book in the Holy Bible. Genesis illuminates the inception of existence, the birth of life, and the genesis of mankind. It eloquently weaves that transcends time, laying down the blueprint of an era that's the bedrock of our existence. It's a tale of creation, life, and humanity's earliest days. Let's delve into the first chapter, Genesis 1. In this chapter, the Creator, in His infinite power, crafts an entire cosmos from sheer nothingness. Over the course of 6 days, His divine hands sculpt the world as we know it. He summons light, splits it from darkness, and sets the sky above the earth. He adorns the earth with a myriad of plants and populates it with diverse animals. Each detail of His creation, not even the smallest leaf or the tiniest insect, is an accident. Every single one is a testament to His craftsmanship, demonstrating His limitless power and creativity. However, the pinnacle of His creation is mankind, made in His very own image. Each element of creation is not random, but rather intricately designed, showcasing God's immense power and creativity. Moving on to Genesis 2, we see a more intricate depiction of the inception of man. Here, God morphs Adam from the earth's dust, infusing his creation with the spark of life itself. He initiates the process of creation by sculpting the first human form. Further, He crafts an idyllic sanctuary, the Garden of Eden, a veritable paradise for Adam to reside in and explore. This heavenly oasis is not meant for solitude, and so God introduces another critical element. He molds Eve from one of Adam's ribs, an act symbolizing the birth of the first human relationship, a bond of companionship rooted in unity and love. This chapter is a beautiful testament to God's thoughtfulness in designing an environment and companionship for mankind. In Genesis 3, we come across a significant turn of events in biblical context, the fall of mankind. This event is catalyzed by the cunning serpent tempts Eve, leading her to eat from the strictly prohibited tree, the bearer of knowledge of both good and evil. Unable to resist the temptation himself, Adam follows her in this act of defiance. Upon eating from this tree, they suddenly become aware of their nudity and are filled with a sense of shame. Their act of disobedience is significant, as it releases sin into the world, leading to their expulsion by God from the idyllic Garden of Eden. However, in spite of their insubordination, God's mercy and compassion are displayed. His caring nature endures even in their fallen state, as evidenced when He crafts garments for them. Despite this, God's mercy is evident. He makes garments for Adam and Eve, showing His continued care for them even in their fallen state. Genesis 4 introduces us to Adam and Eve's sons, Cain and Abel. The brothers, different as night and day, both offer sacrifices to their Creator. Cain, a farmer, gifts God the fruits of his labor, while Abel, a shepherd, sacrifices the firstborn of his flock. But God, who sees the heart more than the gift, rejects Cain's offering. The story tells that this rejection stems not from the nature of the offering, but from Cain's heart lacking sincerity and humility. Consumed by anger, jealousy, and hurt pride, Cain does the unthinkable. He lures Abel into the wilderness and coldly murders him, committing the world's first act of fratricide. God, His justice, then punishes Cain, but also protects him from others seeking vengeance by marking him distinctly. This chapter underscores the consequences of sin and the importance of sincere worship. Lastly, Genesis 5 provides a genealogy from Adam to Noah, spanning across 10 generations. This long list of lineages is more than a simple chronicle. It stands as a testament to God's promise of multiplication, an affirmation of the divine covenant with mankind. Each name holds a story, a unique narrative within the grand tapestry of human existence. Yet it is not just about the lineage itself. It is also about the portrayal of life's impermanence, providing a solemn lesson to us all. The ages of the patriarchs are painstakingly recorded, each lifespan ending invariably with the inevitable conclusion, "And he died." To summarize, the first 5 chapters of Genesis reveal a powerful, creative, and merciful God. These passages outline the creation of the cosmos and human race, chronicling our initial transgressions and their impacts. They present the narrative of human descent, capturing the essence of divine and human nature. These chapters are not just historical records, but they are profound lessons about the divine power and human frailty. The narratives provide an understanding of our roots, our shortcomings, and God's persistent compassion. They serve as an introduction to a much larger narrative, setting the foundation for the rest of the Bible's stories. These narratives remind us of our origins, our mistakes, and God's enduring mercy, setting the stage for the rest of the biblical story.